I'm here with Moronico. She's the owner of Boca Tanning. So, everybody works out, but they also want to stay tan and make sure the muscles pop out. Now, you've done a lot of commentating and coverage for MMA and boxing here in South Florida. Having that knowledge and seeing a lot of these fighters as they were up and coming, who are you excited to see at this expo?
Wow, there's just so many great fighters on the card. I mean, between the boxing and the MMA, I mean, you've got a lot of guys from American Top Team with the MMA. I'm always excited to see those guys. But honestly, I can't even pick one because there's so many unbelievable fighters that are going to be out there. So I can't even pick one.
That's always a good thing when there's more than enough choices. Now, it's not often that we see different kinds of fighting all under one roof with the MMA and the boxing. How do you think this is going to kind of shift the fighting movement in South Florida?
I was part of an organization that tried it a couple of years ago, and I think what they did wrong was they put both events in one night, and it kind of didn't work. But what these guys are doing, they're breaking it up, and I think that's going to be a lot better. So, I think what will happen is you will get some of the enthusiasts that'll come out on each night to see different things, and you'll get some crossover, but I think it's going to work out better that way, the way that they have it devised.
I think it'll open the eyes of a lot of people to the different formats that we have in South Florida.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's just going to be action for everybody, whether it be at the amateur level, pro level, there'll be something for everyone to see. And then also there's a grappling tournament. So for the people that are jiu-jitsu enthusiasts, you've got that too. So, and they've got fitness and figure, everything, something for everyone.
Yeah, I think we're all going to pick up a few tips from the fitness side of the expo. Now, we just spoke with Bonnie, who is obviously a big name in the women's movement here, and you yourself has been a fighter and a champion. What would you say to the women who are interested in boxing or fighting in general, but don't know how to kind of make their way in?
It's such a fast-growing sport for males and females. I think now women have always wanted to do it, but they've been afraid to do it. Now that they're seeing there's so many positive role models. My best friend and training partner is ranked #2 in the world in her weight class, #9 pound for pound in the world. Her name's Jessica Aguilar, and she's just such a great inspiration to women. So my advice would just be to just get out there and do it. Find a local gym in your area, an instructor that you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with the instructor, then go somewhere else and just do it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way, like you can stay in shape. See that?
I'm not even going to try to test you on that one.
Great way to stay in shape, and then you feel good about yourself because you feel confident, and that shows in every walk of life. Whether if you're a mom, the confidence shows with your children. If you're in business, it shows with your employees, your coworkers. It's a great sport and a great pastime.
Great way to stay in shape, like you mentioned. Thank you so much, Jen, and we look forward to seeing you at the expo later this month.
Yes, and my band will be playing too. I'm in a rock band. Naughty Natalia from 93 Rock is my singer. My bass player is a guy that used to play with Vince Neil and Motley Crue, and we're one of the most well-known cover bands in South Florida. We're called Pandia, Pandia, and we're going to be rocking out on Saturday night.